So to practice the posterior tilt, we first have Dana lying here on the floor with her hips and knees flexed, feet are flat. So notice initially Dana is able to slide her arm between her low back and the floor. So in order to engage in the posterior tilt, we do not want to be able to get our hand between the low back and the floor. So we'll have Dana just tip her pelvis back, low back should go flat, and notice now she cannot get her hand between her low back and the floor. So what that tells us is her low back is flat and relaxed and her abs are engaged, so she is in the posterior tilt. Now, while doing a push-up or a plank, engaging in the posterior tilt can be a little bit more difficult, so I'll have Dana go ahead and get in the push-up position, and I'm gonna have her do a low back arch. So this is the way that most people kind of default into a stable pattern, using their low back for stability versus the abs. So notice how she has a low back arch. Now once she engages in posterior tilt, the arch in the low back disappears, looks nice and flat, and you can see that she has tightness in her core and in her hip flexor. So now she is relying on the muscles on the front side of her body to stabilize versus the muscles on the back, and that is the posterior tilt. So that explains the proper hip positioning for the plank and for the push-up.